2011 championships in Lakeland, Florida at CFP. Great paintball field down here, great paintball weather. Coming off the UConn-Penn State game, 9-4 in favor of Penn State, coming back with like 8 unanswered points in the second half. Coming at you next. Sorry guys, we have Jake Robbins down on the field right now. Sorry. Coming up next, West Point Black Knights against Cal State Long Beach. I'm looking forward to this game. I've always loved watching the Cal State guys play. They're fast. They get in the mix. They get down there. They're hardcore. They're very aggressive, and that's the way I like to see paintball played.
That's our style of paintball, man.
Absolutely. We're definitely. This is going to be an exciting game regardless. The Black Knights, West Point, they come out and they come out hard too. They get busy. I watched them play last year. They're a great bunch of guys. And they're going to be serving our country soon, so God bless them for that. God bless everybody for serving the country overseas right now as well. For all you guys, listening at home right now, we appreciate all that you're doing, and God bless all you for sure. And let's go down to Laura on the field. Let's see what she has to say right now for us.
All right, guys, here with Jake from Army. Jake, just talk about what you guys have as far as an advantage with paintball. A lot of people say, hey, Army guys are used to battling on fields. Does that give you a huge advantage?
Oh, it definitely does. The big thing is our endurance level. We're all held to a certain standard for physical ability. And under this heat and just the high-intensity games that we're going at, just the constant endurance, keeping the pressure up, and the high speed, and being able to play the game, it definitely puts us apart from a lot of the teams out here.
All right, well, I'm going to tell the other teams to watch out, okay? Back to you guys.
Thank you, Laura. I'm interested to see here right now. Right now, West Point. The West Point Black Knights are taking it to Cal State right now. Cal State losing 2-3 on the break.
Looks like they lost Chris on the snake side here.
Yeah, for sure. And there's nobody over here to contest him. There's somebody in the snake corner. This is a great highway play right now. I talked about it earlier. Yeah, let's put 2 in the snake. That's a great idea.
Back to back.
Yeah, back to back. Oh, and Cal State losing another body, so down to 1 player. West Point making the moves down the snake. They're definitely going to be pushing up. This ain't going to last very long right now. They're playing really well. I don't actually think that that Cal State knows what's going on right now. I don't think. And, they lost their last player. West Point came out. Great breakout by West Point right there. You lose Chris Tregarth on the break. That's going to cause you troubles. He's a great paintball player. I'm not taking anything away from the rest of the guys. But Cal State Long Beach is not going to sit back and take this lightly. They're going to come back out. They might be one of those teams that takes a little second to get warmed up. Kind
of like Penn, huh?
First game jitters.
First game jitters.
Cal State, these guys, they play, paintball on a regular basis. It's one of the only West Coast teams out here, as Maddie had mentioned to you earlier, and they're going to put on a show for us. I definitely think that they adjust real well, and they'll make their game plans fit to what their needs might be.
That's for sure.
And keep in mind, guys, Catfish and I are up here. Listen to you on PB Nation. You want to hit us up, have any questions or anything, feel free to hit us up online. I'm sitting here typing and looking and typing and looking, so I'll answer your questions as quickly as I can. There's so many of you guys out there, so we really appreciate you guys tuning in right now to the NCPA Championships 2011 with Catfish and myself.
Here in sunny Lakeland, Florida here.
So beautiful. In case you don't know where Lakeland is, it's in the middle of nowhere. Just let you know. Just throwing that out there, It's between Tampa and Kissimmee, right there by Fantasy of Flight, where the World Cup is held. So
Flight of the Conchords, that's
Flight of the Conchord,
like
as Oliver put it last night when we were driving out here in the car. I'd like to thank Chris Rail for booking my flight and sending me to Oakland, then to Phoenix, and then to Orlando, and sitting on the same plane for 10 hours. That was fantastic. Thank you very much. So, always good times out here in paintball land, And, I heard Maddie say something that I really like the way Maddie put this. And Maddie is one of the most well-spoken people I've ever heard in my life. And he's taught me a lot about, broadcasting and doing this. A lot of you guys are saying we have a lot of jokes, or, so tell us how you feel. If you don't like the jokes, I don't care. That's what I do.
We're not going to stop.
We're not going to stop. Sorry. Kick rocks. However, we do like to hear you guys' feedback. If you guys want to hear more about this, more about that, we're trying to. We got these little sheets right here that kind of tell us what's going on. We're trying to get our stuff to get up here. So whatever you guys want to hear, if you want to see something different, you want to hear something different, we'll listen. We won't do anything about it, but we will listen. Right in front of you right now, West Point Nice breakout by both teams. More conservative. Chris Treegarden trying to get out of the snake. West Point losing 2 players on the break. That's definitely not going to help.
Definitely not. Look for Chris to make a note. Chris is going to load. Chris
Chris
to make a move here.
You know, Chris is renowned for running around with a pot in his hand.
Yeah.
You know, and they're going to make the moves. Chris is not going to stay there long. There's no way. You know,
He's going to gun battle, and he's in.
Yeah, and he's going to push down the snake real quick.
And yes, he's like you said, he's in there real quick.
He's not one of those players that just kind of sits around and waits for it. Now he's definitely he's going to get this guy for sure. He's going to stand out, and just blow him to pieces. He's in sniper position right now.
Yeah.
See Chris Treegarden, he's in sniper mode.
Don't move, Chris.
They might not see you.
He doesn't know you're there.
No, actually, right now
the coach is whispering in his ear.
They both know they're there.
Oh, elimination from across the field from Chris.
What? Wow. I don't know how you missed Chris Atherley. Well, Chris is right now. They're in such position. Cal State Long Beach.
Chris giving a little love to the snake player here.
Oh, here comes a back massage. Foot massage. The eye massage. Face massage. I didn't know he was a
masseuse.
Masseuse. Actually, I wasn't going.
Definitely.
For that. I was going to say something funny. Yeah, I couldn't think. I got nothing right now.
Oh, come on now. He was just not looking for the happy ending that he wanted on that one, does he? Now, Chris. Lost for words, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Lasoyana, lost for words.
I got nothing. So, anyway, Cal State Long Beach right there. Making moves. Chris Treegarden, making some nice, bumps, here and there. Nothing crazy. Didn't get a little out of control. These guys are definitely going to be a little nuts. And like I said, these guys will not give you a boring game. There is no question about that.
Yeah.
So, we have to just watch and see what West Point's going to do. Now that they're playing, I'm still laughing about the last joke. I'm sorry. Oh, goodness, I love this guy. So, I'm anxious to see what West Point does right now to get back in it. They don't look bad at all. They're shooting their lanes. They're making their bumps. And I'm looking forward to seeing how they kind of, if they can stop Chris Treegarden, what's going to happen? That's my question. He's hard to stop. But if you noticed, like back last year, once they stopped him, it was game over.
It definitely was. It's going to be interesting to see what they do to stop Chris. I mean, if they're going to put 2 guns on him or 1 gun, but that needs to be done.
Right. The problem with this field is once you get your outside guys wide, if they both get eliminated and you're in a position to keep them from getting out, you're in a really bad spot because there's the back center and there's the Dorito, and there's really not much more than that. If they're in a good spot to keep you from getting out wide and they've shot your wide guys, you're in some serious trouble. So I think if West Point concentrates on shooting the wide guys, whether it be in the Dorito side or whether it be on the Snake side, I think that'll be their capitalism, and that's how they'll capitalize in this game. It's hard to shoot the Dorito guys in the break, though, because there is so much stuff in the way over there, like the pins and the towers and but that's also, on the flip side, that's where your run-through comes through. I haven't seen one person. I was over there walking it earlier. That is run-through central over there. So
that's La Soya land.
I'm just dying to see somebody do something. Finally that one guy went to the A and ran. We didn't run through. He kind of tiptoed. But
he lollygagged to the next bunker and got blown apart.
Absolutely. Right in your screen there, Chris Treegarden, somebody to definitely keep an eye on. Actually, I think I guess he's yelling that they need 1.
Yeah. And that guy there will play every point if need be. That's how hardcore he is. They're gonna looks like they're gonna pull a timeout here.
Yeah, it looks like Chris Treegarden. I don't think nobody knows what's going on.
No, they're not.
1 second left.
They're gonna play a man short.
Yeah, they're like, we'll play with 4.
Oh, look at that! They're playing a man short.
Yeah, and some teams play better with 4. Russian Legion. Jesus, those guys they play with 4. They still smoke.
Yeah,
those guys are great paintball players. But this game right now, Chris Treegarden's definitely have to come out of his box. He's gonna have to. I'm not really sure exactly what this guy from Army's doing.
He's trying to make sure that no one comes to his side.
I think.
And he's in. Oh, he's eliminated. That's 2 players. Chris just eliminated him.
I'm beside myself.
Yeah, and Chris is all the way down to the snake, like we said.
Watch Chris. He's going to come up and shoot the Dorito across the field.
Top of the head.
He's definitely going to shoot this guy in the face.
That guy's
right
eliminated right there. Off the field.
He shoot the other guy too.
It's a 2-for-1 special here for Chris.
This game is all Chris Treegarden.
Oh my God! A little face rub down.
Chris just getting out of the snake, and like we said earlier, this is how you should play the snake.
You have to stop him. If they have any kind of chance in this match, they have to stop Chris.
Absolutely. You get in there, you definitely look inside. He has nothing. Bam! He's all the way down to 3. There's no reason to stop at snake 2. He goes to snake 3, shoots both Doritos. And I mean, it's textbook. I mean, I'm not saying he's doing anything special because he's not. He's playing paintball.
Yeah, definitely playing paintball.
And Army has got to stop these guys.
Do you think Army's going to now pay attention to him, or are they just going to let him get in there at will and just start marauding people like he has been?
Oh, I think that the only way to stop them is for them to get up to that center can in the middle of the field. They have those cans to utilize, and there's a great, as long as you keep out the Doritos in the process, you get up to that can, and there's a nice little window to keep Chris from coming in the snake. Or if he does get in the snake, you shoot over top of the snake and you clip him going in.
There you go.
I mean, there's a number of ways to do it, and they're just not doing it. They're not utilizing the pins in the middle of the field. They're not utilizing the cans in the middle of the field. Everybody's going outside, man. It's driving me crazy. They're putting 2 in the back center. By coming out of the back center and running down the field, you can have the same shot as if you're sitting in the back center. I don't understand.
Yeah,
I think I might have to have a discussion.
And you're not Mike. You're not bugged right now. That's why.
I'm not.
You're not bugged right now.
I'm not.
The other team was smart enough to bug you.
They were smart enough to bug me.
Yeah. These guys, unfortunately, aren't.
No. Well, out here though, it's a beautiful day, and as you talk to Tyler, he might be 900 years old, but I mean he has, he seems like he's around 23. But I mean, he said the weather, the heat out here it's really hot, people.
Yeah.
So in these cases, if you are playing in cases like this, and this is like I've always used this my personal, when you're playing in situations like this where it's hot and humid, Pedialyte mixed with water, you got to hydrate. Especially when you get to be my age, 29, you really have to start taking care of yourself because this heat will creep up on you and it will hurt you.
Yeah.
We're talking heat exhaustion, heat stroke. It could be bad for you. So, just a heads up, guys. If you're playing in a situation like this, and you really got to take care of yourself. Drink lots of water, and definitely know when your body's telling you got to take a break. Don't be a hero.
Here we go.
You're watching Cal State Fullerton. Right there, Army taking the snake on the break. Nice move by Army. And that's a great move. Army doing something I really haven't seen by
Chris.
Army doubling up that Dorito side.
Looks like Chris is eliminated.
Now that's going to hurt those guys for sure. And Chris got shot.
Yeah.
Ooh, Cal State making a great move to the 50 Dorito on the far side of the field.
Oh, that's another Army player.
Army down to 4 players. Army down to 4 players right now. Cal State with the 50 Dorito going hard down the Dorito side, but still in good field position over here. Right now, if you look at Army Caddy, all these guys are stacked up on this snake side of the field, which isn't necessarily a good idea.
Definitely not. I mean, and like you said, not a good idea because not everyone's on this side.
Yeah, now they're down to 2 players, both in the snake side. Yeah. Cal State just going to run down these Doritos if you go look.
Definitely.
Yeah, there they go. Run down the Dorito side.
This guy's about to wear it on the top of his dome right now.
Oh, this
could be ugly. Oh! What are you doing? What was that? Who's giving him the wave down?
Oh, my goodness.
That? He's like, you don't see me. You don't see me.
I'm not the Jedi you're looking for.
I'm not the front player you want to shoot.
Oh, my goodness. That kid
would have been on the ground.
He'd have been
if
next
anything,
to me
that guy would have been full of paint right now. My paint.
I think he missed him.
Yeah.
He was probably so surprised. Oh, my goodness. Who was that? That was phenomenal.
I don't know, but he was a Jedi.
It was awesome. I don't know who that was, but it was hilarious.
He was entertaining. I think
you guys did see that in the screen. I mean, the snake guy was in snake 2. The guy was walking down the middle of the field.
Walking. Waving his hands, walking.
Good Lord, that was hilarious.
Oh, man.
Cal State going up 3-1 right now. There's 3:48 left in this game, Fish. I mean, I think that Army isn't out of this game yet. I mean, they're keeping it close. They're making some good moves on the break. They're getting in the snake. They're shooting good lanes in the break. So they're getting Chris, like you talked about.
They're getting Chris.
They're shooting him from that cross-field shot at that Dorito 1, the first Dorito that you've seen on the field at all. They're shooting that cross shot. There's a huge lane for Chris to get shot going from the tower to that brick. There's the shot right there. From that Dorito right there, you can look across the field, looking inside. That lane that goes to the snake from the tower to the brick is huge. Just by looking at that lane, that's where you're going to get your shots on your guy, and that's where you're going to keep Chris out of the snake.
And Chris is out there for his 5th straight point here.
Also Corey Bornstein. I think that he's calling for a Corey right now. I'm looking. They started with 4 that one game. I'm not exactly sure if they won that point. I can't remember. You got Corey Brennan, Brian Moy, Here comes Corey Bornstein. On your screen right now, you have Army. These guys they got a lot of heart. They're playing good paintball right now, so I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen after this game. Jordan Tsai, it's TSAI. I'm assuming that's how you say his name.
He's a ninja.
He's a ninja. I am not the player you're looking for, a guy that was just walking through the center of the field. He's pre-biology as a major. I think he might have to change his major. But that was stellar. I wish I would have got the full effect of that. Corey Bornstein getting up in the mix. 5 alive for both teams. Looks like Chris Tregarthen might have got clipped though on the break. I'll tell you right now, these Army guys, Chris Tregarthen again getting shot in the break. See, so like you talked about, and they're losing another player. So right now, Cal State
swung that way right now.
Cal State losing 2 players in the break pretty much.
Army into the snake here.
Army's getting into the snake very, very well, but they're not capitalizing on it. He's got to know how to play a little smarter paintball. He's not doing like Chris Tregarthen. He's got to get down the field. There's no reason for him to be sitting there.
Yeah, definitely not.
He clips Corey in the back.
And he's about to get another free kill right here.
Yeah, he did. He got that corner guy, just like you talked about, Fish. So 1 guy left. Army 5-on-1 right now. This is just going to be a pain train.
There it is.
As you see right there for Army, they have the snake, they have the center tower. I mean, they're just in full effect right now. They're in the A. There goes the last player for Cal State. What a good game. And
is there a phantom player on the field?
Yeah, there is a phantom player. They shot those guys so quickly. They lost count, which is very easy to do. And I like what I see out of them right here. Coming back, 3-2 now in favor of Cal State still. They're shutting down Chris Tregarthen like we talked about.
They definitely are. Well, they have to, And when they do, that whole side of the field on Cal's side just stalls. There's no one there to be aggressive as aggressive he is, and can play the snake as well as he can.
Absolutely. And just watching him, he's getting clipped going to the tower now. He's not even getting clipped going to his secondary move. So whatever lanes that Army is shooting, as long as he continue to do that, I think they're going to be just fine. I mean, they're shooting. They got 2 on the break really quickly. They get up in the snake. Corey tried to, that tower that Maddie just hates is where Corey went. It's a tight spot. If they get outside on you and you don't get your elimination on the break, it's a really tight spot. And if they get in the snake on the process, they have such a good angle on you from the back corner and also from snake 1. You're just going to get pinched out just like he did. Unfortunately.
Definitely.
So Army coming back. I mean, I like this game. Chris Tregarthen coming out for his 60th point.
Yeah.
The guy, he runs what? Triathlons?
Yeah.
Or?
He plays on the LA Hitman, on a weekly basis out in Cali, with everyone else. And like you said, he runs triathlons and, made out of steel, I think. I have no idea.
I don't know. I mean, I know that one morning I came out here and I had a donut and he's like, that's not part of the plan. I was like, shut up.
You make me sick.
Yeah, well, wait till you're my age.
You're going to have 5 of them in your hand.
There he is, too. He even looks skinny on TV.
Yeah. Can we Photoshop some fat on him, please?
Right? Although the ear protection kind of flaring out is kind of nerdy. But he looks fast. He looks fast. Look, he looks fast. That's his fast look.
I wish he had fast pants on.
Me too. And there it is.
He's in.
And this Army taking the snake and Dorito 2 on the break. These guys are no joke, man. Getting clipped, though. Looked like Army got clipped in the break in the snake.
Cal lost a player behind the snake.
Yep.
Chris trying to find his way into the snake.
4-on-4 right now. I got to give it up to Army, though.
Yeah. Oh, Cal player coming up the Dorito side.
Yeah, when a ref runs in there, you're in trouble.
Yeah, that's your...
the Ninja got it that time.
Yeah, Ninja.
Cal State down to 2 players right now, so a 3-on-2. I'm sorry. Looks like a 4-on-2 in favor of Army. Army making it to the 50 Dorito. I don't think Chris even knows it.
No, I don't think so either. I don't think the coach is talking to Chris.
Chris shoots his mirror, though.
Uh-oh.
And then they fill it. Chris is gonna own this game right now.
Oh, Chris, get down, Chris. He get it. Nope.
He could he shoots the tower too. Unbelievable.
The coach needs to tell Chris across field.
And Army loses their Dorito player that was up on the Cal State's 40.
And Chris is getting ready to marauder someone on the Dorito side, looks like.
Yeah, Army had this game.
Yeah.
They were in it to win it. Chris Tregarthen just took total control of his side of the field, eliminating all the players that were trying to filter out, and eventually is getting on the field. Now, coaching would have made it a little easier for him. But he had some help. He had some help from Corey in the corner, shooting out their 40 Doritos. So, good point by Corey and Tris. Right now it's 4-2 in favor of Cal State.
Cal in a nice lead here, or not really nice lead, but playing comfortably at least.
Yeah, I'm really impressed by Army right now. I mean, they're like I said, man, it's not their beginning game that's the problem. It's their mid game. When you get into the spots, slow down, take your time, and get your shots and look across the field, and don't get too crazy, because what they're doing is they're getting crazy and they're getting clipped out. And it's ended up costing because they're making good moves. I'm impressed with their moves. They're getting outplayed right now by more experienced players. So
that's all it comes down to. You're right about that. Yeah. Experience comes down.
Yeah.
Their snake players aren't experienced, and Chris has. He has experience. He's played NPPLs. He's played a lot of West Coast tournaments. So I mean, all that together, experience is just coming in handy right now.
Absolutely. And if you watch these guys, and like I said, Cal State's flat out getting beat on the break, 100%.
Yeah.
They're getting beat on the break, hands down. Army's taking Dorito 2. They're taking the snake in the break, the towers. They're smart. They're not really going to the corners. Cal State's, they're losing a player or two on the break. But like I said, you got to really slow it down and let your players catch up with you, like we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Right there, Sison, from Army, getting the mix out there. We have all these guys are top-notch players right now. Patrick, he's a civil engineer. He's a junior. He's one of their better players. I mean, on the field right now. I'm not sure if I see Chris out there right now for Cal State.
I think he's taking a break.
I think he is taking a break. He must be working out right now. So right there on your screen, you have Army 4-2, down 2 points to Cal State.
Oh, we got fast pants in the back right corner.
More fast pants.
We have more fast pants here.
And I like this move by Army, but they got to be able to recognize when Chris Tregarthen's not in the field.
Yeah.
Cal State losing a player right now, down one player, 5
That's
up.
another player down by Cal.
Yep. Down
Army into the snake now.
3 players. This is one of those swing points we talked about. 40 seconds left. They got to get on their horse, and they got to get down the field. There's 35 seconds left in this point. They got to get this point. And Cal State down to 2 points right now, and they need to be more aware of the field.
That guy needs to get down. Get that pack in.
I would just go under the bunker, dig a hole.
Yeah.
Oh
my goodness. That was just a rookie mistake.
Very rookie mistake. Oh. And that's... Oh, and did he wipe that?
I don't know.
It sure heck looked like it.
He's definitely not Captain
There is
Fat
10 seconds left in the point. Let's see if they can run this in. 5 seconds. 4, 3, and it looked like he will get this. Good job by Army getting that final point before the half, bringing the score 4-3, still in favor of Cal State, but Army coming back strong and looking really good right now.
It looked like Cal just was, I don't know, a lot of simple mistakes being made on their side there. Not staying in their bunkers, not winning their gun battles. And that has to do with fundamentals, man. That's not getting out to the field and practicing your snapshots.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of snapshots, I'm looking at Oliver eating a rice cake with hummus.
And I think some sunflower seeds. Peeled sunflower seeds.
This is what our trunk looks like right now.
Yeah.
There's hummus, sunflower seeds,
cucumbers,
avocado.
What else was there? Mozzarella cheese, but he couldn't eat it.
I ate the mozzarella cheese.
Yeah, we ate it because he couldn't eat it.
He can't eat because it has vinegar.
It had vinegar in it, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, he can't eat cheese because it has vinegar on it.
Yeah.
Rice cakes. What else? What else is in there?
What else?
And they're not the good sunflower seeds.
No.
They're the sunflower seeds
that are
just the seeds.
Yeah.
There's no salt. There's no.
They're not delicious.
You can't get anything stuck in your teeth. You can't bite them and spit them out.
Yogurt. Some non-fat yogurts are in there.
It's Greek yogurt.
Yeah. Oh, Greek.
So
yogurt.
it's like stuff you put on a gyro. It's tasteless. You got to add a gyro to make the yogurt taste good.
Yeah. That's not good. Oh.
All right. We have my favorite, Laura, down in the field, Chris Dubois. Let's go down to her and see what she has to say.
All right, you guys are making me hungry with all that food talk, but talk to me about what you guys are doing so well shooting the snake. It looks really solid out there.
Well, we got some really good guys that are shooting the lanes off the break from the center. One of our guys, Peyton, is a really good laner, so we're concentrating on that. And then we're also sending some guys up the center a little bit, pushing outside, because we realize that some of our guys, when they play out, aren't being able to stay out, and they're losing their gun battles outside. So we're trying to push up the center, shoot outside. Once they start running into our guns, then we push out the center and push down the snake.
Okay, so you guys were able to make a little bit of a late push there in the second half and sort of get it a little closer, but what are you seeing from Cal State? I mean, they're a tough team with Tregarthen and all those guys.
Right. Cal State's, they were great. We saw them first time last year. I think we were their first X-Ball match ever last year, and then they made it to the finals match. So they're a really aggressive team. They're really fast. Chris is a machine over there in the snake, so we are keen up on him a little bit. We scouted him earlier in the day, and so we're kind of keyed up on what he likes to do, and we're trying to see if we can't counter that.
How do you like the course?
Oh, the field's great. It's a great layout, and we've been playing it a little bit. The Northeast Conference played this layout for our conference final, so we got a little bit of experience on it. We did some really good practices last weekend on the field, so it's good.
All right, best of luck to you, Chris,
Thanks
and
a
keep
lot.
going. Back to you guys.
Hey,
Thank
Chris.
you, Laura. I really appreciate it. Yes, sir.
I don't think my pin's working, man. I'm having trouble with mine.
That's because mine's full of beer. Just so you guys know, it's not a pen. It's camouflaged. See, they has camouflage pants in the field. My pen is actually a drink. It's just camouflaged as a pen. You just don't know it. So thank you for your comments and stuff online, pbnation.com. We're here live. I try to answer you guys back. There's so many of you guys giving us so many questions and stuff. I really do appreciate it. I'm filtering through it real quick. You're getting a good shot at the field. As you see here at Central Florida Paintball in Lakeland, Florida, thank you very much to these guys for letting us use their field. The grass is green. It's beautiful. Great paintball field. Thanks to Empire and Dye, the sponsors for this tournament, for coming out, JT. And, of course, Fox College Sports. These guys are out here doing a lot of work. We had a great production crew. We have really expensive cameras we can throw stuff at.
Throw pins around and stuff.
Great camera guys,
Yeah.
Hanging out. These guys are up here. I don't think you understand. I wish we can we get a shot of the camera guys in the tower real quick? These guys are baking right now. Well,
There he is. That guy
look
right
at that
there.
guy right there. Wave to us.
Baking.
There you go,
There he
Steve.
is.
Hey-yo.
Baking.
These guys, we got a guy in the ground in the field. Got this guy baking in the sun. See, we have shade. Yeah, there he is. That's how we do it out here. See, those are expensive cameras right there. And these guys are out here. They're baking in the sun. We're out here from 8 in the morning. Well, I am. Those guys are out from like 6. I get up at 8. We're out here from 8 until probably 6 or 7 at night. So we do some long days out here for you guys. So I really hope you guys appreciate it.
Enjoying it.
We love that all you guys are watching. Much respect, and keep the questions coming, guys, and make sure you guys watch the webcast later on this afternoon. There you see, that's the guy right there. That's the guy out there getting blown to pieces.
Yeah.
He's been yeah, absolutely.
That guy right
Thanks to
there.
Empire for give him his sissy vest. But hey, when you get shot 25, 30 times, well, 40, 50, 60, I don't know.
Hey. We have a net.
Yeah, we have net up here. So anyway, thanks for all you guys for tuning in. Chris railed on here, NCPA Championship 2011. He did a great job at the tournament. Chris Lasoya with Catfish. We have Maddie Marshall, Oliver Lang. Great guys. The HK guys are here. Eclipse has a booth. Evil, DXS, GI. Everybody's here, man. We're having a good time out here. So
If you're local, come on by. Stop by.
I never get tired of looking at this lady. I want to take you down the field, and I want you to check Laura out one more time with somebody. She has somebody down the field.
All right, I got somebody good looking with me here, though, too, with Eric Muto. Eric, what are you seeing from your guys? I heard you trying to tell Tregarthen he needed to get out of the game to rest him up, and he just doesn't want to get out, right?
Yeah, he just never wants to get out of the game. He's always playing 100%. And he just has that winning intention. He never wants to get out, but we need to rest him. He's one of our key players, so we're trying to get him out as much as possible, but he just doesn't want to. Right now, he's trying to push all the way up the snake, which is what we need to do because Army's coming out way more aggressive than us right now. But right now, it's the second half, and we plan on pushing it and showing a little West Coast offense.
All right, West Coast, you heard it here first. Thanks, Eric.
Looks like Chris is into the snake.
Chris Tregarthen, they're shutting Chris down right now. Cal State coming out strong. And Laura, that comment, good looking? I don't know about that. I'm good looking. Just look at this. You can't get this down here. Anyway, like I said, Army coming on strong right now. Cal State just getting chopped up right now. These guys, they're having a rough time getting out here. They're shutting Chris Tregarthen down. He actually grabbed the flag. Yeah. Who does that? Nobody grabs the flag anymore. Nobody wants to.
No one wants to.
Now, Corey, as you get in a shot right there, Corey Bornstein catching one Cyclops style. One-eyed monster.
One-eye monster.
I got to give it to Army right now. This is not the Army team I saw last year. They were a good team, great bunch of guys. They weren't quite this good, but, man, these guys are coming out strong, taking it to a really good and talented team right now.
Definitely. I think that, their coach is now starting to recognize Chris and, shifting guns that way when he's on the field.
Absolutely. Army coming back 2 straight points, 4-4 right here in the second half. This is a really good battle of attrition right now. And like we talked about before, you're going to shut down Chris. I think Chris has got to think of something else now.
Yeah.
I think he has to pull himself back, maybe stop at the tower, get a couple key eliminations, and then get up the field. I think he's trying to bite off way too much right now, and I think he really needs to slow down a little bit and stay alive. Like Maddie was talking about, stay alive, 5 guns. At the end of the day, if you think your players are better than theirs, you stay alive 5-on-5 for the first minute, and then you go to work.
Definitely.
There was a tournament I had played a tournament in Sweden one time. The whole prelims, I probably played, in 10 games, I probably played 15 seconds because I was dead in the first 2 seconds of every game.
Pushing that envelope.
It was horrible. And, I took a step back. We ended up winning the tournament against Russian Legion. This is Sweden back in, God, had to be 2001. I don't know. It was a long time ago. I was 29 then, and
Still
holding. Still holding, baby. So, anyway, you see Chris Treegarden there. He's trying to tighten it up a little bit. I think he's going to pull back. He's not going to do quite as much and try to, not to bite off so much this time.
I think he's going to keep going at his pace.
I don't think you can tell him to stop. It's like telling me to stop.
That's true.
That doesn't work either.
Not going to happen.
No. But I think he's got to change something up because right now, you're getting a good shot at Cal State. Corey Bornstein on the top hand of your screen, great paintball player, and he's a cool cat too, man. Him and his brother, good people, man. Good guys to hang out with. 3 in the back.
Oh, you're right about that on Chris. And Chris
Corey
eliminating that one player.
Yep.
2 players coming off for Army.
Just like we talked about. See? They shot 2 in the break. Chris has the whole side open. No, he's not going to stop. He's going to go all the way down the field. And he's loading while he's diving.
Look at that.
Now watch this. He is just going to tear these guys to pieces. He's a horrible shot, though.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Oh, eat it.
See, that gave all Chris Treegarden right there.
That was a 3.
I think he shot
2 for 1. Yeah.
I think he shot at least 4 guys that game. I think he shot 1 in the break. I think the other guy was actually eliminated by somebody else. Game was all Chris Treegarden, though. See, 3 guns in the break. They pulled it back a little bit, taking their time, and capitalizing, getting those two eliminations and getting out of the field. That's what they had to do because they were not having a chance. Actually, we're sitting here out in the sun. We're not actually in the sun. We're in the shade hanging out. We have our trusted cohort down in the field, Laura, down there. She's got to be just smoking hot right now because she's down there smoking hot. She's down there just sweating, glistening in the sun down there. It's just she's getting red. So if any of you guys need to, want to come down here and do bids or have a raffle to put suntan screen on her or sunscreen or whatever, just let me know. We'll go ahead and we'll try and set up the best we can. I'm not sure how she's going to feel about that, but we don't really care. So, right there on your screen we have Army playing a great game right now. I look for Chris and those guys to do something similar, though. I don't see that's going to work.
Took a step back, laned that one guy, makes his secondary a lot easier when there's one less guy shooting at him,
Absolutely. And I definitely think they're so smart. And, watching Corey go up that side of the field, taking those different lanes. Like a lot of people are running straight inside that Dorito, getting to that tower. Corey's taking the outside lane, coming up at it, because in the process he gets that whole lane to shoot that corner guy.
Oh, yeah.
And he's he's real good at that. Running and gunning is one of his specialties for sure.
And diving and loading apparently is one of Chris's.
Yeah, I think he almost got everything in there too.
If not, it looked good.
If not, he looked good doing it. On your screen right there, Army coming out strong, 5-4 in favor of Cal State right now. Oh, Cal State losing 2 on the break. Corey and the back center guy.
Looks like Army into the snake first here.
Yeah, and that's a great move. Also going hard down the Doritos. Yeah. You see in Chris Treegarden. Also look at Army down there at the bottom of your screen. Shooting that back center guy. That's now right there.
Another
They're
Cal
down,
player coming up.
Yep, down to 2 players. 5-on-2 right now. I've seen Chris pull off crazier stuff, though. But he's in a really tough spot right now.
And here comes the pain on Chris. Ooh, a little back massage of his giving out to Chris here.
5 alive. Strong point by Army. Taking 2 on the break, 1 quick thereafter. These guys are playing really, really great, man. I'm just telling you, I love seeing this. This is probably the best game of the day so far.
Yeah.
2 good teams going back and forth. Nobody's running away with anything. Cal State, they're not going to take this lightly. Like I said, score right now is 5-5.
All tied up.
It's anybody's game right now. There's 7:54 left in this game. This is a great game. I hope everybody at home is watching this is having a good time as well. I'm supposed to give a shout out here to Cal State Fullerton, obviously, one of the 2 West Coast teams. I'm from the West Coast, but I'm a Midwest at heart, not going to lie. I love everybody out there. Thanks for hitting us up on PB Nation and watching this webcast with Catfish and myself, Chris Lasoya, Maddie Marshall, and Oliver. Got a special surprise for you, I think, coming up on Sunday, though. Rocky Cagnoni will be up here just having a baby. I think it's a little girl. I hope it's a little girl. People like him and me, we just have little girls. It just happens.
It's karma, baby.
It is karma. So it is what it is. Congratulations to Rocky and his lady.
Yeah, congratulations.
That's his second baby now. Little Rock, he had it a while ago. And guys, Mike Paxton had a baby.
Yeah.
And all these people are getting old and having babies.
I guess that's the thing to do when you get old, huh?
Yeah.
Not for me.
Nope. Nope.
Been dodging that bullet like the Matrix.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, I got to say, though, kids are great as long as you can send them home. I go to my sister's house. She has 4 kids. I got to give a shout out to my family. I have 3 nieces and nephews, and Jesus. It's really loud. So all of you have families at home, all the people have kids and stuff, my hat's off to you.
Yeah, we love kids, but we just
keep them at home.
Yeah.
Please. Anyway, people, we're having a good time out here. The sun's out. It's not too hot, though. It's usually a lot more humid down here in Florida, as you guys know from the World Cup, but then again, it is April.
Yeah.
So the weather's really nice, actually, So I guess we can't beat it. Nice shade. There's a lot of people out here today. If you guys are in the area this weekend, Saturday or Sunday, swing by, come see Catfish, myself, Oliver, Maddie, come hang out. We're here to talk and, help you guys out. After the games are over, Maddie and I, we go down in the field, and we like to talk to these people, kind of give them some pointers.
If you happen to stop by, please stop by the store and pick Oliver up some rice cakes and hummus. I believe he's running real low on them right now.
That's only because you ate half the hummus earlier.
It was delicious.
It was actually pretty good.
Yeah, you had some too, yeah.
Rice cake.
Rice cake.
It was pretty good,
Styrofoam and hummus tastes delicious together.
It's unbelievable. It was like styrofoam.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. So that's okay. But, however, we did have a great pulled chicken sandwich.
No, it was epic.
Yeah, they make them here live and direct.
Come get them down here
at CFP Field. I think it's family. It's like a family business of the owner that owns the field. I think his name is John.
Yeah.
But it's the real deal around here. I mean, we might be in the middle of nowhere, but the food's good. Anyway, I think for the team that wins this tournament, we're actually going to be doing a dinner thing with them on Sunday.
Yeah.
Going and hanging out with the team. That'll be really, I really enjoy that because a lot of these teams are super cool, man. I don't think I've met one bad person out here. I mean, all these kids are super cool. And that's why I got on my way to come down here because these guys are great. It's just fun to do. You hang out with your friends. If there's anything I can do to help these guys, I'll be right there to help them out.
It's kind of our way of giving back to the community, that gave to us when we were started off,
Well, it's kind of my community service because I got to. But hey,
that's another story.
They'll sign off on anything around here. No, but like Catfish said, we've been around this business for a long time, and we want to see it continue to grow. So if any of you guys, like I said, if you're here at the field and you want any questions, there's no dumb question. Come up to us, ask away, man. If it's a dumb question, I'll tell you it's a dumb question.
We'll give you a dumb answer.
No, we're just kidding. There's no such thing as a dumb question. Cal State on the breakout. Chris Treegarden getting in that tower.
And again, Army into the snake, getting eliminated, looks like.
Army losing 2 on the break right there. Now, that was a good move right there by the Ninja.
The Ninja. The Ninja is...
losing 3. Losing 3 on the break. Losing 4 now. He got shot in the loader, too. He's cheating, though.
Yeah.
That one don't count.
That one didn't count.
Actually, I think that's it.
Oh, yeah, I think
that was a game right there.
Is our Phantom player? I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Where'd he go? It's the guy in the camel pants.
The camel pants is still out here.
He is. He's laying laying in the corner.
Just his feet sticking out.
He's going to pop up when you go to hang the flag. Cal State Fulton going up 7, I think, or 6.
I
3, 4,
believe
5,
it's
6. Yep, it is 6. It's my first day counting. Sorry, guys. 6-5. 7:23 left in this match. This is just a great game. I expect Army. They're changing it up so much. Both teams. And Army guys. Some of these Army guys, like getting the snake in the break, they're not tiny.
No, not at all.
I'm not calling them fat, but hey,
not calling them.
I'm not calling them skinny. The kid's
big boned. I like to say big boned.
He is big boned. But I'm telling you, he's fast, man.
Yep.
He's fast. So
and he's diving, and his technique needs a little work, though.
Yeah. One thing I saw earlier is when the guy dove into snake one, his barrel got caught in the rubber.
Yeah.
And it totally just jerked his gun back, hit him in the face. I'm not saying that's funny, but it was. So, and he's sitting out in the middle of nowhere, and he didn't quite know what to do. He kind of sat there dumbfounded for a second. It was humorous. I got to say. We got to give a shout out right now. Sonny Lopez.
Sonny Lopez
is at home right now.
Listening to us.
It's our boy listening to us.
Sonny Lopez.
The power of 5. I got to tell you, nothing but love, baby. I know you're at home right now. Sonny is one of the innovators of paintball. He's been around forever.
He actually is the Hitman, LA Hitman.
LA Hitman. He's one of the founders. He's one of the founders of everything.
He's always found something.
Yeah, great guy. So shout out to you, Sonny. Much love. We miss you out here.
Definitely, Sundog.
There's Phil Dominguez. I guarantee he's watching too because he's a paintball player at heart. So much love to all you guys watching at home right now. Let's see what Army has to do for answer for this last thing. Oh, and Brandon Lambertson is watching.
Oh, no way.
That's my boy right there.
There's Brandon.
He's at home chilling. All right, Army going. Oh, he got clipped in the barrel. I saw it break, but I guess that one don't count.
Chris coming out here.
Chris gets shot, but Army losing 2 on the break in the process. Yeah, see, good job by Army in getting rid of that one. They got to call you out. Corey getting shot too, so it's a 3-on-4 situation right now. Oh, sorry, 3-on-3. But right now, Army definitely has the better field advantage. They're in the snake. He's shooting at a ghost because there's nobody down the wire. But if he goes around this bunker right here, Fish, he's going to get clipped by that guy in the tower. You see the guy on the left-hand side of your screen. He can see. He look at that. Look at that loading technique. That was phenomenal.
That was.
So if he goes around, he can clip him, but it looks like he's getting a little ADD. He needs to pay attention to what he's doing. Yeah. Nice shot on top of the loader. He got the shot on the snake guy. Now
juice on there.
Now what has to happen? Cal State's got to get in the snake over here. Oh, and
Ninja.
Army losing another player all the way. He'll go all the way down the
big man in the snake. I love to see a big man in the snake.
Oh, there he goes.
Head
Ryan Moy getting busy.
Handing out head massages in the back there.
He's not the fastest, but he does get up there. Taking place where Chris Tregarthen was. Need to get up there. Getting shot in the break, Chris again. God bless those guys for getting Chris out of it because if he's in the game, you're in some serious trouble, man. I got to tell you. So, coming at you the next game, we have Tennessee State Buccaneers against. Oh, wait a minute, East Tennessee. Oh yeah, Tennessee against Tennessee. That'll be a great match. We got Oliver and Maddie.
For Tennessee.
Oliver and Maddie coming at you this next game. East Tennessee State Buccaneers and Tennessee Volunteers. That is going to be a good game because when you have 2 people from the same place, that they just hate each other.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a beat up. For sure.
Rivalry
for sure. Cal State right now, or Long Beach, looking to keep this going right now. They got 6-5 right now against Army. Army needs to definitely get this next point. There is 6:09 left in this game, though. I don't think this is going to stop anytime soon. I think it's going to go back and forth for a while. We definitely have seen Army taking the snake a lot more on the break. I don't quite understand how they're getting away with it so much.
Yeah, I have no idea how they're getting away with it.
That one guy, the ninja going up to the middle. What's his name again? Sai. Jordan Sai. He's getting up in the middle, and from that can, like I talked about, you get up that can. That's the shot to keep those guys from getting in the snake.
Yeah.
There's a nice little window there.
Controls the snake.
And he actually once the guy he got the guy to get in the snake in the first place, so it's his fault. But he also eliminated the guy out of the snake when the guy came up to try to shoot from the inside as well. I'm starting to see a lot more movement on the inside down the highway. A lot of snake play in this game. These are two of the better teams I've seen play this field, so I'm really looking forward to seeing these guys later on in the weekend as well.
Definitely. It's going to be a fun weekend.
Florida Atlantic. Oh, those guys look tight, too.
Those guys were on point.
They look tight. So I'm looking forward to seeing those guys. UConn, they had a rough one, unfortunately. Again. Oh, not taking the snake.
Into the snake goes.
Not the snake. Cal State getting in the snake. Chris Truegarden backing up this time. Yeah. Corey Bornstein in the back, chilling. 5-on-5 situation. Both teams have about the normal field advantage.
Trying to figure out what Cal State player this is in the snake here.
I can't really tell. Number 23.
And it's not on my beautiful sheet here.
That's okay. Our cheat sheets don't show number 23. We'll get back to you on that. Look for Army right here. Now you see Cal State in the snake trying to lock down. Look for him to look inside. He doesn't have any shots, so look for him to go to the next one. There's no reason for him to sit there. And Chris is going to keep him nice and tight. You see right now Army making moves down the Dorito side. He can go down the Doritos pretty easily.
Yeah. Looks like Chris is battling his... Nope, and Army into the snake now.
Army gets in the snake. Now, that was Chris's fault right there.
Yeah.
He was messing around, wasn't doing his thing.
Well, the ref was on top of him, but still,
Oh, Chris getting shot out of his bunker. Cross field by the Doritos.
By the Doritos.
Now it's a battle on the snake. Yeah. I think
another Cal State player coming off.
That's a Dorito guy across the field.
Yep. Oh, he's getting eliminated. Wearing it.
That was and that's a perfect example of not checking the field off before you go. Cal State losing their 5th player now, and right there, Army coming back at you with this next point. Now it's going to be 7-6 in favor of Cal State still. But Army coming back strong.
Yeah.
They're making moves. If they don't do it in the snake, they're doing it on the Dorito side.
They're definitely not fading right now.
No, I love it. It's great to see them going back and forth with these guys. These guys, the Army guys right now, I'm telling you, they're nonstop. They're changing it up. They're not going to the same places. Yeah. I'm real impressed right now by this Army team. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, definitely. They've definitely made the changes they needed to make to keep, stay in the game.
I guess, I was kind of wondering where they came from. Nikki Cuba actually was coaching them last weekend. They played against Factory Black, the PSP guys. So I guess they're getting a little coaching.
Yeah.
And it's showing off right now. You definitely. I'm sure they have a good coaching staff, but always getting together with the local pros, anyone like Nikki or Oliver or Ryan or yourself or anybody for that matter is a help. Without
definitely.
a doubt. And it's definitely showing right now. These guys are adjusting their game plans, and they're making their moves.
Definitely. That's knowledge that's just being shared, and it's knowledge that you should definitely take in. Because it's not something you're just going to learn, you're eventually going to learn it, but when it's given to you and you see it then, it comes to you quicker, I guess.
Yeah, but like I said, these guys have played. They played last year.
Play smart, Army!
There's a lot of freshmen, sophomore on the team, a few juniors, Peyton Johnson, Ian Matthews, Adam Pontridge, and Patrick Simpson. Otherwise the rest guys are all freshmen. They look like they're a fast team. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing these guys in the future and seeing what they have to prove. So, and your screen right there with the Army. Let's see what they have to offer this game. Coming out strong right there. Army going to the brick. Also, Snake on the break, getting shot. Cal State again, trying to take too much. This is gonna be one of those swing points, Catfish. They're gonna have a hard time getting the Snake right now with the ninja up in the middle.
Yeah. Do they know that the ninja's there? Does the Snake player know that he's there?
I think that they have really good coaching, to be honest.
His head should have been blown off right there.
He was over the bucket for way too long.
His head should have been taken off.
There he goes.
Oh, and he's in.
Yep. See, you can hear his coach all the way up here. He's making some good coaching decisions.
Yes,
now the back center guys, these guys got to get out of that back center.
Yeah.
They can't sit back there for that long.
No. Well, guess what? He is going off that back center.
Never mind. Now right there in your screen, Corey Bornstein Lone survivor in the back center. 3-on-5, I believe,
There's
right
Army
now.
up the middle.
Army's just going to run right down the
They're
middle.
just walking up the field. Up. Yeah, you're not invisible. Up. They're just, look at this, mistakes coming down the field.
Yep. See, huge mistakes. Now this side of the field's wide open.
Oh, my goodness. The two. Oh.
The
And
ninja.
somehow, the ninja.
The ninja.
The ninja. Jedi mind tricks.
Corey's going to just eat this guy alive.
Yeah, oh, he just did, I think.
Now, see, that is pure
luck.
That's stupidity right
Yeah,
there.
that was
I'm
luck.
sorry. I was going to try to say something nice, but I can't because that was just stupid.
They came blind into the grinder, pretty much.
That
what
was that was retarded.
Yeah.
What the guy running down the snake, just getting blown to pieces. The guy's running up the middle of the field.
That was walking out in the open when there's still 3 people alive.
That was gonna even this game up. It was gonna be 7-7. Now it's
puts you
now
back.
it's 8-6.
Yeah.
That was just retarded. I'm sorry. I'm a little angry right now because that point should have never gone that way. They were just blasting them.
They had control the whole time.
Absolutely. So I mean, but what do you do in a situation like that? You slow it down a little bit.
Yeah.
You don't go running down
You
the snake.
communicate for one thing, you know.
I mean, I thought they had rather good coaching for a good second,
Yeah.
but now, I mean, you look back at it.
Maybe it wasn't that good.
Nope. So I mean, and they were taking it to them. They had both sides of the A.
Yeah.
They
Total
had
control.
Snake. It was 5-on-2 right there. They lost a 5-on-2. The ninja.
Out of nowhere, throwing ninja stars out.
He did
Ninja stars.
ninja
bro.
stars. He was throwing. That's pretty funny, actually. He was throwing ninja stars, but
I try sometimes, Chris.
yeah.
Only sometimes.
Hilarious. No, but I'm telling you, Cy, coming out of the box, Jordan, he's having a game. I'm pretty impressed with that kid right now. He's picking up the slack that Chris Treegarden, is letting out because they're just murdering Chris right now.
Yeah, they know who's the guy that's dealing the damage, and they're keeping him off the field successfully.
Yep, and I got to give it to them. They're smart for recognizing their problems, and they definitely have to fix that. That was just something. I got nothing still. I'm trying to be nice about it, but that was just retarded. I'm sorry. I am really trying, gentlemen.
Don't sugarcoat it, Chris. Do not sugarcoat it.
Yeah, very subtle. So you see Army right there. 2:59 left in this game. 15 seconds before this point. It is 8-6 in favor of Cal State right now. I'm not putting Army out of this by any means. I really think they have it in them. I think that they get a couple key eliminations on the break, slow it down, because they had that game won. They just threw that one away.
Yeah,
so,
they blind. That was just, cover their eyes and just walk forward.
Exactly. Timeout right now, I believe, by Cal State.
Didn't they call a timeout already before?
I
No,
don't
they
know.
played four men. That's right.
I don't know. Yeah, they played for that one game. So, I mean, that's actually a good thing for Army. They can sit back, relax a little bit. I think that whatever Army's doing is good. Yeah. So they got to continue doing what they're doing, and I think they'll be just fine. Like I said, they just got to slow it down, man. That team looked like when I was on Infamous or the OG Avalanche or whatever. Yeah. I mean, just running down the field and everybody's getting blasted. So I can't say I haven't been on the receiving end of that before. You get real excited and you just go for blood and you always think that one guy, there's no way that guy could have missed that guy. Like the guy running down the snake like a retard. There's no way he missed that Jordan Ninja's side.
Yeah,
but he did.
You know what? He had that ninja ball. You throw it on the ground. Poof.
The poof
Disappears.
That's it. He disappeared and popped up on the other side of the bunker and shot him.
Yep. Give him a little back massage.
Absolutely. But you always think he's going to get that one guy. That's why you double tap people. Yeah. I mean, because when you run by that guy, you don't get that 1G. That's the guy. I've seen it. How many times have we seen that today, guys? Guys just running around the field.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm sorry, but it's hilarious to watch. I love seeing retards like that getting blown to pieces. I mean,
it's a lesson learned, Yeah.
I mean, it happens. So, at the end of the day, people, this is a great game. 8-6 right now in favor of Cal State. Coming up next, we have Oliver and Maddie. So you and I can go to the car, have some hummus.
Yeah, and some rice chips.
And some rice and some styrofoam.
Styrofoam.
Yeah.
With some carrots.
There
was carrots in there, that's right.
And there was avocado.
Yeah.
So, I mean, here we go, people. 10 seconds. 8-6. Army's got to come out. You're looking at Cal State. Look at the fast guy in the corner. Fast guy.
Fast pants.
No, not fast pants. Just fast guy. And there's Chris. And the ninja getting up in the mix.
And Chris. Chris going to take him down.
Oh, with the one hand. Gotcha. That was the one hand.
That was the one hand to gather right there.
One hand fun right there.
Yeah. Chris taking care of business. If you're in the snake with me, then we're going to both walk out. And the ninja creeping in the center.
But
Look at him.
this is right here. Now,
There's
this,
a ninja.
this is going to cost right now Army. All Cal
Oh,
State's,
ninja handing out the ninja stars.
all Cal
And receiving some.
All Cal State's got to do is just chill.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no reason for them to run down the field like that.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan needs to stay back in his bunker. You know, there's no reason. There's no reason to run the field. They're just going to sit here and chill. Brian Moy, you know he's not going nowhere. He's like a tank. He's like a turret. He's just going to sit there.
He's going to gun away.
You know, 2 minutes left in this match. Cal State up by 2 points. They don't want to do anything stupid right now.
No, definitely not.
What is it? 4, 2, 3, 3 on 2 right now in favor of Cal State. They got to spread the field though. Army's got to get somebody out this way.
Oh, and what are they doing? Why are they stacking one side? That's not smart at all.
No, not at all. I mean,
at this point, ladies and gentlemen, if you're at home watching this, you should, open the field more.
Yeah, what you should have done, you should have come to this side of the field, spread the field and get the angles, because right now everybody's looking over there.
Yeah.
I mean.
Oh, and his foot, a little foot massage, handed out.
Little calf massage,
And a little extra love.
Here comes Moy. Here comes Moy. Big boy going to get the snake. Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Right there. Army, that's probably much going to put the fork in Army right there.
Yeah.
That's going to be 9-6. 3-point advantage with 1:14 left in this match. Oh, I'm sorry to see that because, I mean, Army was playing such a good game. I'm not sure exactly what happened towards the end there. Yeah. But, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Let's get these guys back out there. If they're playing this good against Cal State, and Cal State is a stellar team, great talent.
Yeah, definitely.
They have a lot of depth. Jordan Sy, Chris, Corey, all those guys. Philip Hong, Linko, Ian Masters, Brian Moy. I mean, they got great talent all around in that team. So, you can't just put it on Chris for being the major, guy, because he's been getting shot to crap this weekend. I mean, this game.
He had this cool, the good couple points, and then after that,
they shut him down. And
shut him down.
And other teams that around the area, they should be watching this game, seeing how they're shutting Chris down. And one thing I liked about Army is they're not only shutting him down, they're also taking his advantage. They're going down the field on him. They're getting in the snake on the break, which is just phenomenal and hard to do on this field with the ninja in the middle even.
Definitely. And what I like about Cal State is Cal State Long Beach is they're watching Chris getting blown away, and everyone else is stepping up. Chris isn't doing what he usually does, destroy people, so we have to step up their game, and that's what they're doing here.
Did you get my chapstick?
No, I didn't get
you forgot.
I did.
I just thought about that.
Sorry. Did you want chapstick?
Yeah, I asked you for chapstick.
No, you did not.
I gave him $20. $20 I gave him. And what I got sunflower seeds, hummus, rice cakes, and nothing I even asked for.
That's true.
That's not nice.
No, you gave Oliver $20.
I gave you $20.
And then
you were driving. I gave you $20.
I was driving.
And I gave you $20. Let's watch this. I don't care. Let's watch the last game. You're full of it. Right there on the screen right now, Cal State coming out 9-6 lead. The ninja getting shot. Oh, just rubbing the bunker. Just rubbing the bunker. It'll go away. Just rubbing the bunker. It's okay. Right there.
He's good. Ninja's good.
He is. Yep. See? Right there. Losing 2 on the break. Army. Desperation moves right here. Didn't really change anything up, really.
Coming around.
Yeah, Chris is going to come on side here. He's going to get in the snake real quick. And he's going to run this. Oh,
Chris. Shot, snapped out.
Well, save the energy to run on the field.
Looks like the ninja.
40 seconds left in this game. Oh, like I said, the ninja, you see, you can't. I told you.
Ninja stars on top of the dome. See
you cannot come across that.
That head massage is not free.
No, absolutely not. And you can't do that. With him in that can right there, you see where he's at. Well, you just saw where he was at. Yeah. By him being in that can, he looks down on the snake, and you can't come around because you will get shot on top of the head. A lot.
Yeah, that's not a good feeling.
This game here right now winding down, coming down to 5 seconds. Looked like it's going to end up Cal State over Army 9-6. Taking it to work.
Looked like that was the last guy, and it's game over.
Absolutely. What a great game, though. I got to tell you, those guys are rocking. Army, I was very impressed by how they came out. And they just go to work.
Yeah,
they took it to Chris. They shut him down, but Corey was going to work on that Dorito side over there. So I mean, overall, you can't take anything away from anybody.
No. It was a total. It was a total team effort.
Yeah, for sure.
When one of your players isn't, being shut down, everyone else needs to step up, and that's exactly what happened here.
What a great game, though.
Definitely.
Overall, I mean, both teams came out, played real well. On your screen right there, bottom left, you see the Cal State Long Beach guys. And what a great game that was. I was expecting a little bit more out of Army, but it was that pinnacle teeter point right there we were talking about. The one when they had 5 alive, it was a 5-on-2. They ran on the field and got blasted.
Butchered.
God, and that's what happened. You can't let that happen. And that was the turning point of the game right there. If they would have got that point, it would have been a 1-point game, and I believe that they would have held it together.
Yeah.
By losing that point, I think it mentally messed them up a little bit.
No, yeah.
And they just didn't make
Stalled
it work.
them up.
So, I'd like Laura. If Laura's down there, I'd love to see her grab the ninja if she can. Go talk to Jordan Sy. Grab him if you can, and let's have a talk with him.
Looks like he's wearing white goggles.
Yeah. He might
disappear on you if he has one of those.
Yeah,
little
you got to
ninja
keep an
balls.
eye on him because if he throws a little ninja ball and there's a big poof of smoke, he might disappear.
Yeah.
Poof. No, but he was my MVP of this game.
Yeah,
I think
definitely
he
the ninja.
Played, Chris Treegarden played a great game,
Yeah,
but
he definitely did.
Unfortunately, he started getting eliminated there. A lot. So
we ripped the MVP from him and we gave it to the ninja.
I'll give him the M and I'll give the VP to the ninja.
Well, the ninja has ninja stars, and I don't want to get.
I don't want a ninja
stars
star either.
Yeah,
So,
definitely not.
Yeah, absolutely. Up next, we have East Tennessee State Buccaneers and Tennessee Volunteers coming at you. We have Maddie Marshall and Oliver Lang coming at you also. I definitely am looking forward to getting out of here for a minute and
Get some hummus chips.
Get some hummus and some styrofoam and some
avocados
stuff and avocados and
chapstick.
Other stuff.
Oh, I forgot the chapstick.
Chapstick. You forgot the chapstick, man. Who does that? That's the one thing I paid $20 for nothing.
You got a cooler. Wait,
$20.
I got bubble gum. You want some gum?
I don't want.
I got gum.
I don't want. Oh. So I get gum. There's a $20 pack of gum right here.
Hey, inflation. What can I say?
I think we're going to go ahead and get Matty Marshall up here. He's down there chilling out, in the sun. So, if you guys want a piece of gum.
Come down and we have extra here for you.
And it's not even good gum.
It's good gum. Oh, Jesus.
That was disgusting.
It's the last time I tried to get chapstick for you.
You didn't try. Let's go down to our cohort in crime right now. My favorite, your favorite. Let's go down to Laura and talk to Jordan Sy.
Okay, so I thought I was going to be just down here with Jordan Sy, the ninja, but Chris Treegarden has joined us. First, Jordan, talk about why the guys in the booth would be calling you a ninja, your speed, your tenacity out there. Just talk about it.
I'm pretty sure it's because I'm small, but I don't know. I'm usually a front player, but I try to get around the field, so I'm like, I'll go from spot to spot. I try to make people lose me. I mean,
he's a very creepy guy. He tends to be like a ninja, can't be seen sometimes. So he does a great job.
To disappear on the other team.
Yeah. Great game, brother.
Yeah. Okay, so Chris, talk about what Jordan did to step up. Those guys on the Army were really keying in on you, kind of limiting you. What did he do to really pick up the slack?
Army was doing a wonderful job putting numerous guns towards my direction, and I did a good job putting my face in those paintballs occasionally. But Jordan really helped out. He was able to, what they called edge, come out and shoot back center, give me a little more breathing space. He also did a great job watching my back and the snake. He put a lot of pressure on that snake. The snake didn't want to move very far because Jordan was on his tippy toes dropping in on him.
Okay, Jordan the ninja, Army looked better this time. I mean, they're much improved. What did you see from them?
We played them last year, and I noticed that one thing they do have now is last year we went neck and neck in the first half. Second half, we kind of went ahead a little bit, and they just dropped it. They could not put any points on the board. This year, they definitely had the tenacity they didn't have last year. They're much better at coming back. We were up on points, and they still came back and almost tied it up again, so it was pretty good. Played a much better team.
I noticed they were watching our first game very diligently, and that definitely gave them the edge watching the snake side. That's one of our main weapons, so they did a great job trying to push us back on that side, which definitely was an asset for them.
They keyed in on a lot of our weapons and tried to neutralize them, so we just had to fight back. We just tried to run the same plays against them. We're playing bunkers that we didn't use in our first game, trying to mix things up a little bit, be a little unpredictable.
Yeah. All right, and you guys got the ultimate edge. That's all that matters right now. Exactly. Back to you guys.
Woohoo! Thank you, Laura, Chris. I know you guys had a good time down there with the Jordan and the Ninja and stuff. So 9-6, Cal State over Army. We're going to go ahead and take a break right here. We'll be right back with Maddie Marshall and Oliver Lang. Stay tuned. Stay tight.
Later.